So good morning everyone. Today we are going to study about hypothesis. So if there is a problem or you can't see anything that I write, so kindly zoom it. So let's start with the hypothesis. Hypotheses are basically, there are two type of hypothesis. One is one tail, another one is two tail. Let me explain using a diagram. So basically in one tail hypothesis, we first have to find the critical value. Suppose the critical value is 1.96. Don't worry, in the lectures ahead I will teach you how to find the critical value, degree of freedom and everything. This is just an introduction or a basic class. So basically it is 1.96. okay, so the region below the critical value is known as the acceptance region. The shaded part or the region above this side, the critical value is known as the rejection region. This is in one tail. Suppose you have a positive critical value, so the positive value always lies on the right hand side of the number line. So we have plot the critical value on this side. Because it is a one tail, we will plot it in one side. Suppose if you have a critical value in negative, suppose it was minus 1.96, so we will plot it in the left hand side, because since it is negative, and the region below this will be the acceptance region. The region on this side, shaded one, is the rejection region. Okay, this was the one tail hypothesis, and the one tail hypothesis is denoted by H naught, such that beta is less than equals to 0. Alternative hypothesis such that beta is more than equals to 0. This is for when we have a positive coefficient. Positive positive coefficient. Sorry for this spelling mistake. Coefficient. Okay, if we have a negative coefficient, then negative coefficient, then the sign changes. H naught such that beta is more than 0, HA such that beta is less than 0. Okay, for this one, since the critical value was positive, we will, or the t value that we have find, or that will I will teach you ahead, but just understand, if it is a positive coefficient, we will find using this formula, or this one. If it is a negative coefficient, we will find using this one. Sorry, it was not clear. Hope you have seen here. I will rewrite it, just note it. Now we will move ahead with two tail. So in two tail, as the name suggests, two tail, we can see that the critical value will be plotted on the two sides of the graph, on the left and the right. So suppose it is 1.96, we can see that 1.9 positive, we can see that the positive number lie on the left hand side, so we have written positive 1.96 here and negative this side. The region between them is known as the acceptance region. Okay, and the shaded part, the region here this side, and the region this side, is known as the rejection region. So basically the formula for it is H naught such that beta is equals to 0, HA alternative 1 such that beta is not equals to 0. So this was the basic understanding for hypothesis. Now we will move to the type 1 and type 2 error. So type 1 error. Type 1 error. Type 1 error refers to the error when we reject the true null hypothesis. When we reject the true null hypothesis. Hypo. So I have written hypothesis as hypo. Okay. So let us give me an example here. In the earlier diagram that we have made, suppose the calculated value was 1.5. Okay. So we can see that 1.5 lie below 1.96. So it will be in the acceptance region. Since we say that we reject the true null hypothesis, as we can see that 1.5 will lie on the acceptance region, but we reject it. So this is called as the type 1 error. That rejecting the hypothesis when we have to accept it, but we reject it. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now let's move to the type 2 error. Type 2 error. Type 2 error suggests that we don't reject a false hypothesis. Okay. Hypothesis. So suppose the calculated t value now which I got now is 1.98. So we can see that 1.98 lies on the right hand side of 1.96. It is bigger than it. Okay, so it lie in the rejection region, but we don't reject it. Okay, we fail to reject it. In hypothesis, we don't say that we accept it, we say that we fail to reject it. So therefore we fail to reject, so therefore 1.98 should be rejected because it lies in the rejection region, but we accept it. So this is known as the type 2 error.